32 have become 16, and this competition has already shed two-thirds of its initial participants. Another 8 must fall over the course of the next 2 legs. Hello, and welcome to all of you all over the world. Absolute pleasure to have you on board. Another 4 rounds to go until the summit of this European competition, and with each passing round, expectation and noise continue to rise. We really do have a fantastic atmosphere here, and the players from both sides will seek to feed off that. Let us hope that they can serve us up a fittingly exciting game. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. So we're ready to do it all again, and we will be down to 8 once we're done.
Well, Peter, I think the common argument as to whether...
A goal at a really telling moment! That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit!
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
He scores! Monaco are level! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Into the lead once more. Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
So beaten on enemy territory, but all is not lost. They will have to turn it round in the second leg at home. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, they've been found wanting in
on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. And it's Goretzka! Well, he should have done. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals.
Well, having lost the first leg, Peter, an early goal settler was first on the menu, but there's still time to serve up a main course here.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Monaco clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score...
Has a hit! Dispatched clinically! They have edged ahead overall! What about that, Jim Beglin?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to kick him out.
Yes, they do. In for a header! Good distance on it. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. And help's available out wide. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Monaco are through. They have the look of a team that fancies going all the way this time.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrap for everything.
Most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The road lean of a free kick. deftly done. A really good feat. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, it's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. And he's buried it! 1-0. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
And it only took a little drop of the shoulder.
Oh, it's there! Monaco are level.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Goal! Monaco! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a
really well taken goal. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding.
And it's there! And surely that settles it.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And when the manager called on him, it is all over. Monaco have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. Well, welcome to you and to our coverage of semi-final day. As to be said, we have an atmosphere here that is really buzzing. Both teams terrifically well represented, fans hopeful, expectant. As well they might be, there is no shortage of belief on either side that it will be their team at the expense of the other. Their team alone, which will be lifting the trophy come the final. Oh, Marseille! Marseille have the lead!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
They've scored! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
The semi-final reaches halfway. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position.
Oh, Monaco! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
And it's Goretzka. Hakimi. He's gone for it! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
When it needed something decisive, he showed too many mixed signals.
Finishing line very much in sight now. They have 1 foot in the final.
Monaco are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they could still have a say.
Saka. Thauvin. Taye. It's Taye! A great save, real class. Look, Monaco are out. And losing at this stage is just the worst, and the scene on the pitch underlines as much. They were so close, they had a chance, but they've ended up with absolutely nothing, and you can't help but feel for them. How do you look back on... Well, all observers are agreed on this. It is the point where the competition gets really serious. Top teams now fielding their best available lineups in front of big crowds. A lot of noise, great expectation, and the sense that the possibility of silverware is at hand. This is a big chance. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Well, there is a perceptibly greater sense of urgency from both sides here, with a place in the last four on the line.
All the 8 sides still left here are perfectly entitled to think they have a good shot at this, Peter. It is quite an atmosphere here, and that's clearly raised the bar in terms of expectations from the crowd. They genuinely think, or certainly the feel is...
Shot a goal! Goal! Monaco! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Oh, he saved it! And the first half is done, so there you have it.
Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Oh, real danger here! Oh, good take and a good error. It's Sahavi! Oh, he did the hard part right, but not the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited.
And that will be the final act. Monaco have the tie at their mercy. Avoid defeat at home. To what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue, and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. These, of course, the scenes inside Le Stade Louis II, decorated in the colours of AS Monaco. And already we're underway here. Good idea, just poorly executed. Hoists it forward, and help's available out wide. In he flies! Brave effort, total commitment, galore.
Instinctively knew that it was his best option. The planning beat the execution though.
Tries to locate someone up front. And it's played forward. Forward it goes. Monaco were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Oh, good interception. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal time. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside.
They have stolen level at the last! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Davis plays it forward. Beautifully done. Pins it out wide. Cut out in the nick of time. They've managed to get it away. And there goes the final whistle. A game. Sense a semi-final place. Having picked up a win, albeit a narrow one in the away leg, they clearly feel that they are in a position to finish the job in front of their own loyal support. Not necessarily so, believe the visitors today. They think that they can still turn this round. After all, the lead is by no means a decisive one, at least not yet. And that is a tone evidently shared by the away supporters, who are more than holding their own here. This game, of course, brought to you amid the glitz and glamour of the Principality of Monaco. A quite unique setting. Well, the home team are in a good position here, but they're not quite over the line, and has not played the ball the first half to a close. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Break the deadlock. This certainly looks... Golovin! Back for this, and it's Goretzka. He's gone for it! Well, that's caused a worry or two.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious. Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Done very well to intervene.
PSV need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Hakimi, he's left his man. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Monaco just have to run down the clock. And here's Zahavi. Looks to thread it through. It's a brilliant interception. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So now do you believe? You have to. Just 2 more steps to glory. Well, considering what happened in the first game, Jim, how do you think they've done here?